Hi guys, I'm Mariana and this is Interesting Random Facts Academy. And today we're gonna talk about what is the Mariana Trench. But first of all, did you see that button? Yeah, the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button because after you click the subscribe button, you're gonna be a new subscriber to Interesting Random Facts Academy. And also, did you see the other two buttons right in front of my screen? Yeah. The like button. The like button is really important that you click because it means that you like the video. That's why they call it like button. And also, did you see the bell button? Yeah, it's important that you click the bell button because it helps you to receive every single notifications of a new video. Like example, if I post a new video and you don't know when I post it, like you don't know exactly what time I post the video. So the bell button helps you to receive every single new video for you guys in the time that I post it. Like example, I post a new video and boom, in your cell phone is gonna announce that I post a new video for you guys. But anyway, let's talk about what is the Mariana Trench. So the Mariana Trench is located in western North Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth, and the name Mariana came from because that trench is really closer to the Mariana Island, and that island is really closer to Philippines and Australia. The Mariana Trench was first explored in the 19th century, specifically in the year 1875. In that year, a group of people measured how deep was the Mariana Trench, and it turns out that the Mariana Trench was about 8,184 meters deep. The second measurement came in the year 1899. They measured again how deep was the Mariana Trench, and it turns out that this time the Mariana Trench was about 9,813 meters deep. Also, in 1957, they measured again how deep was the Mariana Trench, and this time it turns out that the Mariana Trench was about 10,990 meters deep. And today, the Mariana Trench is about 11,034 meters deep. But all of these expeditions, they didn't really explore the deep. They didn't really dive into the Mariana Trench. They just measured how deep it was. So the humans in that time didn't know that it was a marine life at the Mariana Trench. But on January 23, 1960, a Swiss ocean engineer named Jack Speaker and his friend from US Navy officer Don Walsh went to the Mariana Trench with a basket called Tresses. They spent 20 minutes at the trench, and this 20 minutes was enough for Jack and Don Walsh to prove that they were living things at the Mariana Trench. Jack proved that they were living things because he saw many creatures using their lights basically to see in the Mariana Trench, because that place is too dark and some species are already born with their lights to see because it's too dark. And later on, Jax made a book about his journey to the Mariana Trench. So years were passing and people start to be more curious about exploring the Mariana Trench. So in 1996, an unmanned submarine named Keiko went to the Mariana Trench. And in 2009, another unmanned submarine named Nereus went to the Mariana Trench. They both did a good job. They both collect knowledge about the Mariana Trench, some new things about the Mariana Trench that we know today. But in 2012, another man went to the Mariana Trench, and this man was James Cameron. Yes, James Cameron, the Canadian film director responsible for making many movies such as Avatar and Titanic. And James Cameron always dreamed to go explore the Mariana Trench. So in 2012, he did this by making a documentary on National Geographic, which was named Deep Sea Challenge. He spent 70 minutes underwater trying to get some new knowledge about the Mariana Trench. After that, in 2016, a research expedition found a chemical that were located in the Mariana Trench. This chemical were mostly famous as PCBs, a chemical that was banned for the environment in 1970s. In 2019, another man went to the Mariana Trench. This man was Victor Ferrosko, and Victor Ferrosko reached one of the deepest points at the Mariana Trench. He reached on the floor of the Mariana Trench, and soon as he reached one of the deepest points at the Mariana Trench, he found that there were candy wrappers and also plastic bags at the floor of the Mariana Trench. And he also finds some dead bodies of aquatic animals. We can conclude that the Mariana Trench still have to be explored a little bit more. This is because there are many animals and other unknown things that we don't know about the Mariana Trench. Principally, if you talk about the animals, every time that the Mariana Trench has living things, many living things that live in the Mariana Trench suffer from a mutation. This happens because the Mariana Trench is really cold and pressure, so there are many mutations that happens to these animals. So some scientists, I still think that could be a prehistoric creature living in the Mariana Trench, mostly famous as the megalodon. Yes, they still think that the megalodon could be at the Mariana Trench, and this could be true because some researchers already find 3 teeth of a megalodon at the Mariana Trench. So it could be a evidence that the megalodon in billions and billions years ago lived in the area, or it could be that it's actually a new megalodon that's living in the Mariana Trench. We don't know, could be, could not be. We just know that the ocean still needs to be explored a little bit more. In principle, the Mariana Trench. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to follow my social media, it's right here, Enrique Gravina 31. If you click Enrique Gravina 31 on Instagram and on Twitter, you're gonna find me, Enrique Gravina 31. And if you like the video, smash the like button, and that's all, folks. See ya!